Welcome back to the Jeonju World Cup Stadium. The final of the Asian Champions League is just seconds away. Yongbuk Motors here in the lime green shirts, the red-hot favourites to carry away Asia's top club prize for a third year in succession for Korea, and for the second time in 5 years. Asian champions in 2006 up against Al Sadd, Qatar's only Asian champions. Back in 1989 they won the old Asian Club Championship when they beat Iraq's Al Rashid to become the first Arab club to win the Asian Championship. The odds are very much stacked against them, but they do have their big guns back. Mamadou Niang and Keita returning to the forward line with the former Asian Player of the Year, the lively Cao Fan. Yongbuk expects, the fans here certainly expect Yongbuk Motors to carry off this trophy. They felt this was their destiny since it was announced that the Jeonju World Cup Stadium would host the final, and we are underway to the roar of a packed stadium. Now Luis Enrique. This is neat football again from Yongbuk. Cross in towards Shunghoon. Still it's not away. And the referee has given the free kick for the foul on Luis Enrique right on the edge of the area.
Already had 2 shots, Anino. One good one way over the bar. What can he conjure up here?
Well, here's a threat from this position, Anino. Good scoring form in the Champions League. 6 goals from his 8 appearances so far. Could be a test coming up for Mohamed. 18 minutes gone. Yongbuk 0, Al Sadd 0. Anino with the free kick. Oh, what a brilliant goal from the Brazilian. And it is Yongbuk who take the lead. Wonderful, wonderful free kick from Anino, his 7th Champions League goal. And it sends the Jeonju World Cup Stadium into raptures. The favourites, the home side, are ahead. Young-soo. It's amazing how quickly that Shunghoon got back to his feet the first time he went down when the cross was coming in. Woo Yong across. Now Niang.
He's having to come very deep and go into wide areas, Niang, to get the ball.
It's Keita. Yeah, looked up, there's nobody really to aim for, although Cao Fan arriving. Oh, it's an own goal! Can you believe that? Goal from absolutely nothing for Al Sadd.
Well, Cao Fan makes a good run, I think, into the box. Keita plays the ball. It is a good run. Min Sik didn't come for it. He stayed on his line. Seng Yun, I think it is the centre half, just comes off his head. See, here's the run from Cao Fan. He just makes a little diagonal run. They see it, no problem with that. Keita sees it with his pass, but then he doesn't deal with it, and it's a really poor header. Doesn't get any height on his jump.
Well, Cao Fan, the smallest player on the pitch, was the player putting him under pressure, but it's come off the head of Sim Woo Yeon, and Al Sadd are level, completely out of nowhere. Hour gone, 1-1. Yongbuk Motors and Al Sadd in the Asian Champions League final. Yongbuk trying to be the 3rd successive Korean team to lift this trophy. Here's Belhaj. Storming run by Belhaj. Has Niang in support, Cao Fan alongside him. Keita is unmarked on the edge of the penalty area. Here is Keita. Still going, Keita! 2-1 for Al Sadd. Keita, a wonderful breakaway goal, and the side from Qatar lead inside the Jeonju World Cup Stadium. It is Yongbuk Motors 1, Al Sadd 2, and the underdogs are at it again. Chan really is a giant at the centre of that defence for both the Qatar national team as well as Al Sadd. Anino. In it goes again. Coney gets to his head to it that time. Oh, it's dropped for the shot. Oh, what a save by Mohamed and off the post. What a chance for Shung Hoon. Must have thought that was the equaliser. And I'll tell you what, he's had his critics. What a save by Mohamed. Well, the 90 minutes are up. Stoppage time now. Al Sadd are so close to claiming this Champions League crown and ending the run of South Korean success in this competition. Yongbuk still pressing though. Won Jae sends the cross in again. 5 minutes to be added on. There is still time to force an equaliser here. Won Jae up against Tahir. Tahir gets the block in. Corner for Yongbuk.
Yeah, good play from the left back, Park Won-jae. Very difficult for him to get the cross in because Tahir was right at him, closing him down well. Best he could really get there was a corner. What excitement we've got here.
Set up perfectly, isn't it? And Nino with the set piece. Fizzes the ball across. Mohamed has missed it, and it's been headed in at the back post. Sung Hyun has scored it, and Yongbuk are level. It is 2-2, and we are surely now going to extra time. Mamadou Niang then. Senegalese international with a chance to open the penalty shootout. Tense moments. It's the first time really in this stadium that you can hear a pin drop almost. Yongbuk fans behind that goal, waving flags, doing their bit to put off Neong, but as cool as you like, Neong tucks it away, and Al Sadd have the lead.
Good. Well, you'd expect this player to hit a good penalty.
How many times, though, do you see the players that you expect to score fail to, with the pressure of a penalty shootout? Such greats as Roberto Baggio, Michel Platini have missed in penalty shootouts. Remember even Zico missing a World Cup penalty. Big pressure. But Nino is their penalty taker, and he finds the corner. 1-1. Oh, it's in off the bar from Alheidos. Well, talk about narrow margins. That could easily have come down the other side of the line, but it bounced up into the net. Well, penalty number 2 for Yongbuk, and it's saved by Mohamed. It is Dong Chan who is denied.
Well, the sub who came on, he missed a glorious opportunity.
Now it's the Korean, Lee Jung-soo, against his countryman to try and put Al Sadd 3-1 up in the shootout. The centre-back then, up against Kim Min-sik, and this time it hits the bar and stays out. The Korean has missed for the team from Qatar. It remains at 2-1, and Yongbuk have the next penalty to get back on level terms. Oh, saved again by Mohamed. Can you believe it? Won Jae, who's had such a good game at left back, is denied by a second successive save from Mohamed. They score the next 2 penalties, Al Sadd. They are the Asian champions. Ibrahim, the fullback, fires it into the net. That's the way to take them. And it is 3-1 for Al Sadd.
For me, that's the best penalty we've seen so far, because the goalkeeper had absolutely no chance. This is hit with power, it's hit with accuracy, it's past him. Look at this for a strike.
It's a rocket, isn't it?
It's a rocket, still rising as it hits the net.
Well, it puts massive pressure on this next Yongbuk penalty. It is the captain, Kim Sang-sik, who has to score. If Mohamed can save this, Al Sadd are the Asian champions. 3-1 up, 2 penalties left for Yongbuk. Cool penalty from Sang-sik. It is 3-2.
It all comes down to this.
Well, now they can only hope that there is yet another twist in this Asian Champions League final.
That is a good penalty. Just looks like he's going to put it in one corner. Just wrapped his foot round it, and it's Belhaj.
Well, under normal circumstances, he's the player you'd want in this position. A magic wand of a left foot at times. The Algerian international, Nadir Belhaj. The handful of Al Sadd supporters, hands together, hoping, praying that Belhaj can find the target. Can he win the Champions League for them? He can! Nadir Belhaj wins the Champions League for Qatar's Al Sadd. They have come here and stolen the trophy away. It was a day when it was supposed to be a party for Yongbuk Motors in their own stadium. But Al Sadd, as they so often have done in the Champions League this season, have upset the apple cart, upset the form book, and Nadir Belhaj tucks away the penalty and sends the Yongbuk World Cup Stadium into a sea of glum faces. Because for the second time, Al Sadd are the Asian champions, and for the first time in the Champions League era, a club from Qatar have come away with the trophy. A sensational final, 2-2 it's finished, but Belhaj's penalty has won it for Al Sadd, 4-2 on penalties.